Good morning and welcome to the little apartment on the prairie. This morning I wanted to talk about homesteading or apartment steading with an illness or an injury. And first let's kind of talk about what I mean when I say homesteading or apartment steading. Apartment steading is a term people use when you're basically doing a lot of the homesteading things but you're in an apartment, as I am. But basically homesteading, high whiskers, is trying to be as self-sufficient as possible. So you're doing as much stuff for yourself as you can do. So like you might be raising as much food as you can for yourself. Bring me your Kong, Isaac. And obviously you can do a lot less of raising your own food if you're in an apartment than if you're on your own land. But you can still raise some food in an apartment. So I've got this thing with my shoulder. About a year ago, I had an MRI. Actually, it was probably more than a year ago. But they said I had bursitis, and they gave me a couple cortisone shots, and I did physical therapy, and it got better. And it was better until the last 4 or 6 weeks ago. I don't know. It's just gradually been getting worse. So I think it's still the bursitis. I went to my primary care provider the other day about something else and was talking about my shoulder, and she told me they could do a cortisone injection there, and I was like, awesome, because I thought I was going to have to go to Lincoln and see the orthopedic specialist and everything, and that was going to be hard to do, especially without a car. But also, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and I don't want to go to a big city where there's, it's riskier. So, anyway, 2 days ago, let's see, this is Friday, Wednesday morning, I got a cortisone shot, and since then, it has been excruciatingly painful. Apparently, there is something that happens about 2% of the time. Whiskers, you gotta sit still if you're gonna sit on me, darling. Called a cortisone flare, where the cortisone crystallizes in the joint, and it causes increased irritation and inflammation, and it hurts. And this is supposed to go away after about 24 to 48 hours. Well, we're hitting like 48 hours right about now, exactly. And it might hurt slightly less than it did yesterday, but that might just be because I've only been up for a couple hours and, I was resting it all night while I was sleeping or trying to sleep. So I'm not sure if it's better or not. It's not a lot better. Hopefully it magically gets better any minute now. But it makes it hard to do things. So yesterday I really took it easy. I did very little. And, but there's stuff that has to get done. So it's at rare moments like these that I'm grateful that I don't have chickens and goats and stuff to take care of, because if I had animals to take care of, I would. I mean, I take care of the cats and I take care of Isaac. I mean, you do what you have to do. But it would be very difficult. Oh, I know, you're such a little lover, aren't you? You just love attention. Here comes Sassy, and we're going to have a cat fight on my lap in a minute, I tell ya. Okay, so, but like this morning, I really needed to do some laundry. So normally I hang my laundry to dry. I prefer to do that. It saves money. It's better for the environment. I actually like hanging my laundry to dry. It's like one of the chores that I enjoy doing, as opposed to, say, scrubbing my bathtub, which I don't enjoy. Anyway, I decided today that I would put the clothes in the dryer because reaching up to hang my laundry, my left arm doesn't want to move that way. But it felt like I was splurging, or it felt like extravagant or something to be putting the clothes in the dryer. Mind you, the dryer in my apartment building, it costs 75 cents to do a load. So it's not like it's expensive, but it just feels really strange because I don't normally do that. And like I normally make my own bread, well, there's no way I'm going to be kneading bread with this shoulder. So I have some tortillas I bought at the grocery store not too long ago. I've got some in the freezer. So I'll eat that, or maybe I'll make some quick bread. I'll make some applesauce bread or some peanut butter bread or something that doesn't require kneading, because my shoulder is not gonna need bread right now. And you just have to, it's a balancing act, because you have stuff that you need to get done, and that it's hard to do if you're sick or you're injured and when you live alone. And then I had this whisker cat all night long trying to cuddle me, and she wanted to lay in such a way that it, like my arm was over top of her, but it lifted my shoulder up too high and it was uncomfortable, and I kept trying to make her move and she kept coming back like, but no, I really want to lay right there. And she doesn't really listen when you tell her it's not working for you. She's like, it's working for me. This is what I want to do. So you have to just look at, you have to reprioritize. You have to look at what you need to get done. You have to do things differently. Summer's a busy time for me. There's a lot of canning. I do a lot of foraging. There's just a lot of stuff to do. I can't take a bunch of time to just sit at home and rest my shoulder. I mean, I have to, I guess, but it just doesn't work out very well for me that way. In other news, I may have a lead on a car. I have a neighbor whose son is selling a car, and he has agreed that if I put a certain amount down, then I can make payments on the rest, and it wouldn't take me that long to finish paying it off that way. And so I haven't actually looked at it yet. I'm told it's in good condition. I'm told the air conditioning, that, everything works. It doesn't make any funny noises, whatever. No check engine lights on. He's supposed to bring it over this weekend so I can look at it. And if it seems like it's a good deal and it seems in good condition, then I think I've got a plan worked out for a car. I'm trying not to count on it or not to get my hopes up, because I'm not sure how many miles is on it, and I'm not sure, I mean, if I take it for a test drive and it's making a funny noise or something, then I'm going to say no, but hopefully it's in good shape like I've been told it is, and hopefully it all works out. So cross your fingers, I guess. That would sure be nice. Everybody, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe, stay cool. It's hot out there just about all over the US, I believe. And have a good weekend, everybody.